So this week's theme, we've got themes now, is Doctor Who, and because tomorrow is Doctor Who Day and it celebrates the anniversary of the first ever episode of Doctor Who, so I will, in this video, sort of, among other things, talk about why I think Doctor Who is so great, and we're going to just a kind of an introduction into it, and then on Friday I will have my punishment video and Q intro. This is just a little rant before I get to the main point of my video. I last night on the way back from church with my friends, we popped into a shop and picked up a few things, and I bought this energy drink, which I'm drinking now. Doesn't that look delicious? Anyway, on the side it's called stimulation drink. That's backwards. Really need to learn that. And also, on the side it says revive and survive. What? Revive? That makes that's just ridiculous. Revive and survive. You know, this drink is going to revive me from potentially near death and help me survive. And that it's almost as bad as my favourite one. My friend, give credit to my friend Fred for this. Is Mars Refuel, which is kind of basically a rebranding of the old Mars kind of milkshakey drink. That was really bad, and he kind of took one look and goes, Mars Refuel for when life takes the piss, and it's just like those. So it captured just how ridiculous that kind of thing is. I know something. Sorry, I'm really bad at replying to things you say in your video. Sorry, I will do that next time. I end up just filming so much stuff and I can't be able to edit it. And sorry, Friday or next Monday because Friday is my song. So yeah, I saw you saw Scott Pilgrim. I love Scott Pilgrim. It's like my favourite film, and I can't wait for it to come out on DVD in the UK. And I can't believe it wasn't that successful in the cinemas because it's such a good film, so good. So Doctor Who in the UK is seen as somewhat of a national treasure. It's been with us for a long time. It's been with us since the '60s, and I think it's such a great culture thing. You know, it's something that you can definitely identify the UK with. Doctor Who. It's becoming really sort of it's become cult here in America, and it's becoming more and more popular with the new generation in the UK now, thanks to the new series reintroduced by Russell T Davies. I think he did a great job on it. But looking back on it, actually, I watched the first couple of episodes, and I keep looking away. Sorry, the first couple of episodes, and they weren't brilliant. But I've started watching the Matt Smith episodes again, and it just made me remember how good Matt Smith is as a doctor. And I think Matt Smith is a really good doctor, and has really captured kind of the essence of the Doctor. And I really prefer him to David Tennant because he just has this kind of eclectic, kind of eccentric. He brings that eccentric side of the Doctor out, kind of this making up, kind of mad professory type feel to him, and he's just he's making up as he goes along. He's not entirely sure what's going on. He's got some kind of vague idea, but he's kind of there, and I think he's a lot darker, and for someone so young to portray this 900 odd year old alien who's travelled the universe, and I think he really captured it. I think that's what makes him a really good Doctor. But what makes Doctor Who so great, I think, is because it's so British. I think it's so English as a program. I know it's very popular in America, but I think it's definitely something you wouldn't get from America. A lot of American sci-fi it's an English sci-fi thing, and a lot of American sci-fi sort of focuses around you do think things Battlestar Galactica, they're going to a lot bigger, brasher thing. And I think Doctor Who is a lot more soft on. That's not to generalise all American sci-fi and stuff, but I think Doctor Who is this very, very British thing. I think it's something, especially in its style, you wouldn't get from America, and I think that's what makes it so. Why we're so proud of it, because it is just so good, so good. It's just so good, and I'm really, really glad that it came back, and I think it's what Stephen Moffat is one of my favourite. He wrote one of my favourite programs called Coupling, and so I was really happy when he got brought onto Doctor Who because he's a brilliant writer and he was offered big Hollywood stuff. And I'm going to finish now because I'm running out of time. So I shall see you on Wednesday.